Hello viewer, welcome to today's special edition show. Thank you so much for joining us. Well, during the special edition, we usually are in the kitchen, and because we all love good food and we all want to make good food in our homes, that's why we have this special edition, most especially just for you. So today in studio, I have with me a chef, and he's very interesting and unique, and we're going to be making English breakfast. And I'd like to give this opportunity to the chef to introduce himself, and then we'll get right on to it. So, karibu sana, chef.
Asante sana,
Yes.
asante sana. My name is Chef Oscar Omondi. I go by the stage name of Chef Double O. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, at Double O's Cuisines. And yeah, let's have some fun and make some breakfast over here.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I wanted you to say that because it's called Oscar Omondi, Chef Oscar Omondi, and the name of his company is Double O Cuisine.
Yeah.
So it's a very creative name and very unique. So please follow him on Instagram and Facebook because all these recipes are outlined there for you. So chef, karibu sana.
Asante, asante.
So take us through the ingredients for the day, for the English breakfast.
So today we are going to be using some fresh vegetables, some calcium, magnesium that we want. This is sesame seeds.
Yes.
I'll use it to top up with the vegetables.
Okay.
We have bacon here.
Bacon is everybody's favorite.
Well, sure.
A lot of people say, I don't eat pork. Then you ask them, do you eat bacon?
They eat. Sasa wanakula sasa, yeah. Then we
Yes.
have some sausages over here.
Okay.
Some baked beans.
Baked beans,
Some eggs. We want eggs also are nice and
Definitely. Eggs are a favorite for breakfast.
Yeah.
In fact, breakfast is just the easiest go-to breakfast is eggs.
yeah.
Okay.
So we have some cayenne pepper for some
Spices.
heat. Yeah.
Yes. You like a bit of chili?
Kidogo.
Yes.
Kwa umbali tu.
Kaumbali to see
Yeah.
like Indians.
Nah.
Kaumbali.
Nah.
You need to be able to enjoy the food.
Enjoy the food, yeah.
Okay.
Some oil,
Some oil.
some margarine. Then we have some cardamom.
One of my favorite spices,
Yeah,
cardamom.
it's very
Excellent.
nice.
All right.
Then we will use some baguette.
Yeah. Instead of bread today, you're spicing it up a little. We're having
Spicing it up.
baguette.
Yeah, kula vizuri leo.
Ni vizuri, yes.
Yeah, with some baguette, then some fresh juice.
Fresh juice.
Tuwekea juice
In fact,
hapo
this one we can be having on the show as we go
during,
along.
yeah,
sindio?
as we go on.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
can be an appetizer for us.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So
All right,
let's start.
let's start. So what are we going to start with?
It's simple. We're going to just be cooking all rounded.
Exactly. We're going to be cooking all things at the same time.
All things at the
I've
same
learned
time.
that that's how chefs do it. It's
Yeah.
not at one dish at a time because you want to save time and you want to serve everything when it's hot.
Hot, yeah.
Without having to reheat.
Yeah, for sure.
Excellent. So we're going to be doing everything at the same time. And you can do this at home, because every cooker usually has 3 burners. Even if it's a tabletop, it has at least 2.
Sure,
Sindio?
Yeah.
Okay, of course.
Tuwashe moto.
Tuwashe moto tuanze.
So this is this side. Yeah. Then this is for this side.
Yes.
We'll take this side for
That's
this.
the one. That one, yes. Excellent. So we switch on all the cookers at the same time.
So we want our pans hot.
Oh, yeah. So you give them time to heat faster.
Yeah, we give them time to heat because it will also make the food more...
Get ready faster.
We'll get ready faster, yeah. Some bit of oil.
Some bit of oil, okay. So you heat the pan and the oil together, give
Yeah.
it time.
Give it time.
Because you know what? People actually tend to forget that the gadget you're using for cooking, either the pan or the sufuria, it needs time to get hot.
Yeah.
Because when it's cold, it will just basically waste your time. So
Yeah.
give it time to heat.
So we will toss in our vegetables as we will swindle the pan, our stir-fry pan.
Okay.
With this pan, we'll be able to cook some bacon over here. We just let it simmer over here. Then with this, we'll be able to use our baked beans here.
Okay, yeah. So our baked beans, you're going to actually cook them, eh?
Yeah, our baked beans, we want to heat them because they're from the supermarket.
Yes, exactly.
So
So
we
you
want
can't
them
have
to
them
be
like
able-
this.
yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Sawa.
So with the baked beans, we'll use margarine.
Margarine. Ah, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Then a bit of cardamom.
A bit of cardamom,
yeah.
yeah. And you said that as we cook, you're going to tell us some things that we can add. For example, you had mentioned we can add coconut milk.
Yeah,
if
you can
want.
add. Yeah, if you want some
There are
parsley.
some parsley.
Yeah, you can
so
able to ask anything that you want.
anything, yeah. Actually, cooking is an art. It's a culinary art.
Yeah.
So it's not a very standard thing. You can always add a bit of stuff here and there to just
To make
spice
the
things
and
up,
also
you know?
make the food exciting, you know. Yeah.
Exactly,
So think our pans are really.
Are they hot? I think so, yeah. I can see, actually, when you look at the pan, you can see the vapor. That means it's hot, right?
Yeah, that means it's hot.
Yeah, all right. So I'm seeing our vegetables. We have a bit of baby corn, some peas, some
carrots.
Yeah.
Some minji.
Yes, minji peas, and then we also have some French beans.
Yes,
just a mixture.
Yeah.
You can easily get this. By the way, all these ingredients, they are locally available.
Yeah.
So because sometimes okay, put it. Let's just go. Oh, there we go.
So we want that.
You want that sizzle.
Yeah.
It means the oil is hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we'll take our bacon. To the other pan.
Exactly. There we go. Bacon is everyone's favorite. I don't know about you, but for me, I'm sure it's my favorite.
So for this pan, we take our margarine.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That's why we're doing our baked beans, right?
Yeah.
Don't you feel a lot of pressure when you have to cook so many things at the same time?
No, but funny thing, as in like you can be able to just multitask. It's easy.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's not even hard.
I always feel like one of the dishes is going to burn, you know?
Nah.
No? Okay, Sawa.
Let's reduce our heat on this side.
All right. Yeah. Sawa. And the thing with margarine is that it smokes at a low temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, being a chef is a very high pressure job. Actually, to be honest, I've come to realize it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you're cooking for clients, they've come, they're hungry, and they want the food ready in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You know? And it's a whole meal.
Yeah.
So you've got to really do your job quickly. Oh, nice. So you like to toast the veggies, huh?
You like to toast our veggies, Kiasi. Then for the bacon, we let it simmer over there.
You just let it simmer.
We just let it simmer.
Okay.
Same for our beans. You just toss it.
Yeah. You like to, not use a, what do you call it, a mwiko?
A mwiko.
Yeah.
We have. No,
you don't need to use it. It's just another observation that I've made actually. A lot of them you just like to, toss.
One time.
That's up. You make cooking look so easy.
But it is.
It is because you know.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, there we go.
So for our bacon.
You can stir the bacon, turn it over.
Oh.
I love the colors already, the way they are starting to form. Can you see?
Yeah.
Green,
some green.
Some orange. That is red. Look at that, you see?
Then we'll finish it up with some sausages and some baked beans. And some
eggs.
Some eggs.
Wow.
So for the beans, do you like it a bit hot?
I like it a bit hot, yeah. So that's why we have
our cayenne
pepper. Cayenne pepper is good. It's not too chili, but it will add that spice.
That spice and that heat.
Okay, yeah.
So we'll take a dash.
A dash, yeah. And I like that you have them measuring 2 dashes. Just kidogo, yeah. That one, of course, it depends on how much you want it. If you like it really hot, of course, you add more.
Yeah.
Okay.
So with the beans, you can also add some coconut milk inside.
Okay, at this point, yeah.
At this point, you can be able to add some coconut milk. For our veggies, just put our veggies. Yeah. Then our bacon will just.
I'm seeing our bacon, yeah.
Naweza kunywa juice.
There you go.
I heard it's not juice, it's juice.
Have you been calling it juice all your life? Yes, it's juice, yeah?
It's juice, viewers, not juice.
Yes.
Juice.
And you know what? What I like about being in the kitchen is you can never get hungry. There's always something you can drink, something you can taste.
Something you can munch also.
Yeah, but I find that a lot of chefs also tend not to have time to actually sit down and have a good meal.
Oh, you see,
because you're so busy.
We're so busy. And the thing is, most chefs, why they are so huge and fat, is because we eat small portions, kidogo
here
and
there.
The whole day, that's what we do. But finding a chef sitting down and eating,
it's very difficult. Very difficult. Yeah.
So our baked beans are ready.
Those are ready. Excellent.
I think I've switched on.
You switch the okay, no problem. So that's the next one. Or you can exchange exactly. Put it aside there.
Our beans are ready. We want this color.
Yeah, look at that color. It's very nice.
Very rich, very nice.
Rich and not too, it has not lost a lot of it's still thick.
Yeah, it's still thick, yeah. So our vegetables. Our vegetables are almost ready.
Almost ready, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to overcook them?
We don't want to overcook them
Yeah.
because we want that texture also.
The crunchiness.
The crunchiness.
Yes.
Yeah, from the veggies.
And you also want to retain the nutrients.
Yeah.
Because we tend to overcook. At our homes, we tend to overcook our veggies.
Sana.
You know, some people even boil them fast due to kill germs.
Yeah. But no,
What you can do, if you want, okay, like this, they have already been stored, but if you feel necessary, can you blanch before?
Yeah, you can blanch. This is branching also. This is branching what
it's
we're
also a
doing.
type of blanching.
Yeah, this is another type of branching.
It doesn't have to be just the one of boiled water.
It doesn't have to be. Branching is also, you can use oil. And just let it simmer over there. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's new. I didn't know that. Excellent. Sour.
So,
what do you want to put
veggies, I feel they're almost ready.
Yeah.
I think.
You want to switch off the veggies?
No.
Okay, fine. There we go.
So we check our
Yeah, you
our
can
veggies
actually
are ready.
They're almost ready. And you know,
Our veggies are ready.
they are ready.
Yeah, they are ready.
Because the pan is still hot. So
The
they
pan is
actually
still hot,
get
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
So we want for our bacons to be able to be crunchy. And let's want some gas over here. I think I've closed everything.
Yeah, everything. That's the only one that's on.
So
there.
that's it.
So that one takes a little bit of time. Yeah? You want it to be crunchy.
Yeah, but you can also add some sausages over here. Just
At the same time,
At the same time.
You don't have to actually clear.
Nah.
They can actually get ready together, yeah?
Yeah.
Because anyway, in the stomach, see, they are all going to meet there.
Yeah.
But other than that, the flavor...
Or the flavor of the bacon and the sausages mixed together.
Exactly, yeah. You talked about that.
So how many sausages?
We can do, how many are there? What do you think? Maybe?
Two.
Two.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we can do 4.
Oh, three. It means kukula. I didn't take breakfast.
Yeah, okay, fine. 3. I mean, this is something you're doing at home on a lazy Saturday or Sunday. And you know what? Most times when you have such a breakfast, you won't even do lunch, you know.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be so
You'll be so full.
Yeah.
That's the essence of it.
That's
Because
the
we want to
essence.
cut also the cost of lunch.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A one meal.
A one meal. Maybe it's a Saturday or a Sunday. So
Yeah.
it's sort of brunch. You've woken up late. You're feeling hungry. Yeah.
Our bacons are ready. Our vegetables are ready.
Yeah.
So let's wait for the sausages. Then we'll go to the eggs.
Then we go to
then
the
we
eggs.
can plate.
Okay. Then
It's
you
just
can
easy
plate.
like that.
And
Yeah?
it's actually, when you cook all 3 things together,
Yeah.
you save a lot on time. Because I'm like, I mean, we're almost done, to be
almost
honest.
done,
You
yeah.
know?
So
And you know,
some-
people usually say cooking takes a very long time. But it doesn't.
It doesn't.
If you do everything at the same time, if you learn how to do it, in no time everything is ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So
we
do we
take
need
our
to-
sesame seeds.
Yes.
We want to
Like a handful?
make a handful.
Yeah. To the
Basically.
vegetables.
To the vegetables. We just want to make food exciting.
Yeah, you do, yeah.
So you see, it's
And even just look at the look, yeah?
just look at the
It's
look
so
of
nice,
it.
yeah.
It's nice, it's presentable, and it's easy. Cinnamon sesame seeds are just found in the supermarket.
Yeah, and sometimes you don't buy them because you don't know
You don't know.
what to do with them. This is one of the things you can do with sesame seeds. So please buy them, put them into your veggies.
And
And you
they're
know,
used-
they're
And they used for Sim Sims also.
yeah,
The
they use for
Sim
Sim Sim. I know
yeah,
Sim Sim, yeah.
Sim Sim,
Actually, I know sesame seeds a lot from the Sim Sim.
Yeah. So we'll just
So
turn
we
our
can turn our
sausages.
sausages.
We want this color, the brown.
Yeah.
For our bacon, we want it crunchy, so we'll
Crunchy
just let it
bacon.
over there.
Yeah, so let it leave it
Sim-
there.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
There we go. So who taught you how to cook all this yummy, delicious manenos?
I grew up in cooking when I was young. Since I was in class 4, I remember.
Okay.
So cooking has been my kind of passion, my
Yeah.
skill. It's been everything to me.
You had an interest from when you were
I
young.
had an interest when I was really young.
Yeah.
So I grew with the passion, I grew with cooking. Everybody who knows me can tell you that there was an incident, 1 or 2, that I've been able to cook for them.
Wow.
So I grew up with that, and I was able to just follow my passion, and here I am.
Here you are. And you know what? We have to remember and celebrate your mom, because when she noticed that about you, she directed you in that way.
Yeah.
You were telling me that there's a certain show you would watch.
Oh, it used to appear on STV.
STV, yeah. STV is a long time ago.
STV was a long time ago. It used to come out on Wednesdays at 7:30-ish. Yeah?
Yeah.
I think this guy was an African guy. He was going to different countries and going to different hotels and be able to like showcasing their meals and stuff.
Okay.
And I used to have so much fascination with this guy.
Okay.
So that's how I grew up, and I just followed him, and Yeah.
Yeah, and so basically what your mom would do is that she would make sure you watch the show, and if you needed any ingredients, she would provide them.
They were there.
And the cooking, whatever, the
They were there.
utensils,
Everything was there, yeah. Everything was there.
And then
so
you just run with it, basically.
you ran with it, and you're able to get curiosity with the food and stuff.
Yeah, and basically, and there you have your 10,000 hours, your experience, you know. Because from the time you're in class 4 up to now, I mean, there's barely anything you can't do.
Yeah, there's barely anything I can't do.
Yeah.
Sure. So we want our sausages this color.
So do you cook like this for yourself every day, or only when you only when for other people?
Maybe if I'm visited with somebody, I can be able to cook. But when I'm alone, it gets a bit
Actually,
tricky.
cooking for one is so, you know.
But if I have company or friends or my cousins have come to visit me, then I can be able to like cook.
Yeah.
But if I'm alone,
most times you just go grab something or toast. I know toast my eye.
Indomie. Noodles.
And Indomie. Indomie have saved a lot of people because it's like a 2-minute dish. You know?
It's a 2-minute dish and we want it. But you can make it exciting. Personally, I do.
You do. You add a bit of stuff too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So our bacon is nice and crunchy.
Yeah. What we'll do is just take a bit of serviettes.
Yes. Okay, here we go.
We want to drain the oil from the bacon.
Okay.
We don't want our food too oily.
Exactly. In fact, I've noticed that you're cooking with minimal oil.
Minimal oil.
Yeah. Which is good.
This
A lot of people nowadays are, I mean, there's a lot of health
issues.
Yeah, you know, because it's from the kitchen, you can get a lot of health or otherwise.
Yeah.
So one of the things to do is just minimize on the oil, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So we can drain it there on the surface just so that not too much of it goes into your system.
Yeah.
Okay. And also to remove it because it's crunchy enough.
Yeah, this is crunchy enough.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is just put up our serviettes. We just use one of our serviettes.
Yeah. Just like dab on it, huh?
Dab in it, like pampering it.
Yeah, pampering it to get off the excess oil.
Yeah, take the excess oil out of it.
And it smells nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. The good thing about cooking at home is that the aroma tends to fill the house. So of course, what happens is that your neighbors also suffer in the process.
Your cat suffers.
Your cat and your dogs, your pets are just all over you, rushing to your legs, you know. Because they can tell that something good is coming from the kitchen.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
So we want our sausages.
That color, yeah?
Yeah, that color.
Yeah, that brown color.
Yeah.
Okay. So we keep turning because we don't want to overcook them.
Sausages
need time to cook because they have to cook inside. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we just give them time on low heat and a little fire. You know, a lot of times people used to deep fry sausages. You know, like putting so much oil. Not necessary.
It's not necessary.
Yeah, you can just use a little bit of oil and that's not going to
it's okay,
yeah.
Juice, sorry.
Juice. Take your juice.
Take the juice.
Your business name is very creative because, you know, I like double O cuisine. What does double O cuisine do? What are some of the opportunities that you get to cook for people?
Basically, with Double O's cuisines, we are able to just have curiosity and be able to just bring my creativity with food.
Okay.
In every cuisines.
Yeah.
I can do Asian. I can do continental. I can do also European and Asian food.
And of course, even local.
And this is easy because you can even, like on YouTube, you can just go on a YouTube channel and be able to get the skill set and be able to just get the ingredients of your dish that you want to
make.
So if you go to my Instagram page, you'll be able to see the diversity and how can I put it?
I mean, all the types of things that you do. And what we were going to find on the Instagram page is what you've done.
Yeah.
Basically, it's not what you think you can do.
No, it's what I've done.
It's what you've done. You know, there's a difference.
Yeah, there's a difference. There's a difference because you can go to somebody's page and
then you're just seeing photos and not their work.
Not their work.
Exactly.
But if you go to my page, you'll be able to see my work and be able to just have an idea of
what to do.
Double O's cuisine stands for. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I can't wait. Already, I'm like, after this show, I'm going to head there like quickly.
Even the viewers who are watching right now.
Yeah, just go and check it out.
Just go and check. Even on Facebook, we are on Facebook.
So mostly you do parties?
I do parties. I do gatherings, rorachios, birthdays, graduations.
Do you have a limit on the number of people you like to cater for? Do you like guests who are very many, or like?
I do all sorts
types,
of all types of guests.
So you're able to hire.
I have a team. I have a team with me who we are able to like.
You're already an employer. That's so good at such a young age. That's
empowerment,
awesome.
development, and security to the youth. Yeah.
These are the jobs that we're talking about creating. It is us who are going to create these jobs. You know, sometimes we think it's the government that is going to create them for us. Eh?
No, you go to school to get the skill set.
Exactly.
Then you can be able to employ yourself, not the other way around and asking the government for employment.
Exactly.
Empower yourself.
Empower yourself, and in the process, empower others.
Yeah. So our sausages are ready.
They are ready. They are browned evenly.
Evenly.
Yeah. So we can also put them on the side. Let's, it's important to
what you can do, we
can just split them.
Plates,
let's split them. It's okay. Yeah. All right, there we go. Let me remove this for later. Okay.
Take our bacon.
Our bacon, now you see it's nice and dry. It's not too oily.
It's not too oily.
And it's appetizing. You know?
It's appetizing. Yeah.
All right, there we go. Actually, I can bring both plates so that we can actually plating as we go.
Yeah.
So it's important to drain them first?
It's important to drain the oil. Because we
a lot of people don't even, when they see the oil, they're already like, too oily, too oily.
This side is not yet too right.
Yeah, sometimes it's tricky to get the evenness because the sausage keeps rolling.
Keeps rolling, but you can also deep fry.
You can also deep fry if you want.
You can also deep fry.
It's also an option, okay.
It's also an option.
There we go.
So yeah, your bacon apple and
on the side. Yeah, you need to be fair to
both
plates.
parties.
Otherwise, I'm going to come to your side because I'm seeing that you're being more generous on that side.
So we take our vegetables.
Yes.
Our corn. Our French beans.
Yeah, it's so important to have a healthy meal. You know, you need to have your carbohydrates, your vegetables, your proteins. You know.
Yeah.
Let's remove this so that my viewers can see. And already we can see the color variety, you know.
Color variety.
Yeah. And you know, these are like roasted veggies because I'm seeing that they have a little bit of, you know.
That darkness.
That darkness, which is really nice, you know.
Yeah.
And it makes them very tasty.
Yeah, for sure.
So in one sitting, you've actually just done 3 things already at the same time.
At the same time.
Yeah. So that really saves on time, yeah.
Our beans.
Our beans, yeah.
We don't want it too hot.
You want to be able to eat, not to scald your tongue.
Yeah.
Thank you, yeah.
So
there we go.
Beans.
There are our beans. And I just love the variety of the color, you know.
the color.
Yeah.
And
and it's so simple to make. You can imagine if somebody comes to visit you and you just serve them this for breakfast. You know, they wake up in the morning and find this ready. They're just like, they just feel special. You know what I mean?
So
and they're like, for sure.
Yeah.
They had been.
We will drain our oil.
Oh yeah, we'll drain our oil because now we need to do our eggs.
We need to do our eggs. I'll still use the same pan.
Exactly, I'm seeing that.
Because we want the flavor of the bacon and the sausages
it's still in the pan.
Into the eggs, yeah?
Into the eggs,
yeah. For sure.
Okay. Now, which style of eggs are we making?
Buffalo's eye.
Buffalo's eye. Okay.
Yeah, buffalo's eye. I think is better.
Yeah, it's better.
A bit of oil.
Yeah.
Small pinch of oil.
Yeah.
Our pan is hot.
Our pan is already hot. In fact, we need to reduce the fire because you know the eggs tend to get ready very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. So you just beat the egg and lay it there.
Take 2 eggs.
2 eggs, yeah. I'm telling you, this is the kind of breakfast which when you're done, you're good to go for the day.
Yeah.
You know?
Basically, we just let it...
Are you going to put salt?
Yeah, we can be able to use salt. We can use
the herbal salt.
Or the kawaida
or
salt.
the normal salt, whichever it is that you like.
Which one do you prefer?
The herbal salt. I know, I want herbal for sure.
The same here.
Good. We are on the same page.
You're on the same page.
That's nice. Okay. So you just salt them as you're there?
Yeah. We're just seasoning it.
And you know what? it's so important to, I must tell my viewers that it's important to salt your food. Because you know what? You can have the thickness of the stew right, the spices right, but if the salt is not enough,
tends to be an issue.
It tends to be an issue.
Yeah.
People need to take their time to taste the food before.
Yeah.
Because you see, when you're in the kitchen, you have an opportunity to taste and add some more. If it's little, you know.
But I prefer herbal salt. You know why I prefer herbal salt is because it's more of brings a bit of flavor to it because it has its own infused herbs and stuff.
So it's not just salt, it's salt.
It's not salt,
maybe
salt
a
with a bit of herbs and stuff.
A bit of
and
herbs,
it
a
makes,
bit of pepper.
makes food more exciting to it.
Exactly, yeah. So make sure your food is salted and spiced well enough.
Spiced well, yeah.
Okay.
For our eggs, we just let it have some the thickness to be able to just grasp into it.
Okay. So why are they called buffalo's eyes? Because of the way they're looking.
Because of the matches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I prefer this type of egg to the beaten. Actually, the beaten egg, I don't like.
But you can make it more exciting with the beaten egg. You can take a bit of milk and whisk it together with the beaten egg. You whisk together. Take a bit of black pepper. Put it inside.
Okay.
And and some milk.
And some milk. It just helps to give it a good taste.
And a good taste.
Okay. Yeah.
So we have our baguette.
Oh yeah, we have our baguette also waiting for us because this is our starch. You know?
This is our starch, and this is our breakfast.
This is our breakfast.
You said you like cardamom.
Why are we going to use the cardamom, by the way?
You can use it in the beans.
In the beans.
I'll let you do the honors because you are a cardamom
So basically,
person.
you just sprinkle it
You just
on
sprinkle
top.
it. A
You
small
don't have
portion
to
of it.
cook, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, let me do this. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's one of those spices that is very awesome. Just a little, just a dash.
Yeah, just a dash.
I like this. There's a smidgen, there's a dash, and there's a pinch.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you want to get it perfectly right, you go with the measuring spoons, yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
How are our eggs coming along? They're okay?
Yeah, okay. So what we'll do is just toss them.
Or you turn them over.
Yeah, turn them
But
over.
by now
And
I'm
our
seeing
heat, yeah.
that they were already firm enough, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not flowing.
They're not flowing. So we want our eggs to be able to be firm.
Yes.
Not too liquid.
I know.
Not too
you know,
wobbly.
they play around
Yeah,
and they're
yeah,
like, Rudisha, you know what? One of the things you don't want as a chef
Yeah.
is food sent back to the kitchen.
It
Serious.
is really
How does that feel?
disappointing, and you can be able to even question yourself if you're really a good chef or you're just out
But it
here.
happens sometimes.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah, it happens and it's normal.
It's normal.
Maybe somebody had ordered something and it got mixed up, or they want their beef, maybe they wanted it rare. You know, nowadays people like rare or well
Rare,
done,
medium
whatever.
rare,
you
yeah.
know.
Personally, I like medium rare.
I like medium to rare. I don't want to see too much red.
You don't, too
Yeah, I
much red.
don't.
But you see, the thing is, with the redness, is that's where the flavor of the
I know, I hear, but
That's where the
Sudanese
flavor
is-
of the
I
meat
don't.
is.
The redness doesn't work for me.
it doesn't work for you.
So medium to well done,
Medium
not
to well
medium to rare.
So our eggs are ready.
Yeah, eggs are ready. They're not flowing.
They're not flowing.
Yeah.
You said you don't like your eggs too.
Not
you want the yolk
Firm.
firm.
Yeah, so at least when you cut it, it can actually, it's not flowing.
Okay, for me,
You like yours flowing, right?
I like mine flowing.
Yeah, there we go.
You know, we want it this way. I like it this way.
Yeah.
And when
You like
I
it
just
that
take the
way,
yolk,
when you can squash it a little.
I can squash it. That's how I like it.
Good.
Yeah.
And you know what? In the kitchen, there's room for everybody. Yeah. So however you like it is the way you do it.
Yeah.
Let's make room for it. so
Just
that
make
we-
room for
Yeah.
your egg. We want it at the center.
Yeah. And I like that you did one egg. You know, sometimes I feel like 2 eggs are a bit too much.
You will go back to sleep. That's the problem.
And you're going to wake up, have breakfast, and then back to bed.
Having such a meal, you will go back to bed. And we don't want that.
Here's your juice. Oh
Yeah.
God, I keep forgetting to give you. Yeah, that one is okay now.
This one is okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
So we'll switch off.
You can switch off underneath. Yeah.
And place
There
it.
we go. And look at you. You know, you're cooking. You, I think, as a chef, you're able to learn how to cook with everything. Because I'm seeing you're using tongs actually.
Yeah.
You know, they look like tweezers. So guys, our
We go
breakfast
to
is
our-
almost ready.
Our bread.
Our
What
bread.
we'll do with our bread,
Our baguette. Yes.
what we'll just do,
Let me move
Let's-
this to the side. Yes.
we want to make it more exciting.
And I'm seeing that you have this gadget. Tell us about that. What is this?
This is for cutting of bread. Basically, if I cut it this way, what I'll do, take my knife. Then what it does, it gives you an equal measure.
Oh, so that they're the same size.
They're the same size.
I know, because you know now when you don't have that, you tend some pieces are bigger,
Sometimes
others are
bigger,
smaller.
yeah. So with a chef, you want to also be
Perfect. These are perfectionism, you know.
Yeah.
Ah, so that's what it's for.
This is what it's for.
Ah, nice.
So, yeah.
It's called, no wonder these are the gadgets you're talking about that you got, you are exposed to.
Yeah, these are the gadgets. And basically, I even get them from a nice lady. She's called Mama Wendy. She's located
she makes
in
them?
No, she has her own shop where she
Oh.
gets all these utensils and kitchen equipment. That's why I get
Mama
them.
Wendy. Shout out to Mama Wendy.
Shout out to Mama Wendy
For making these things available for our use.
For our use.
Okay.
So our bread.
Yeah, bread is ready, and it's the, you know, the portions are equal. Yeah.
Tutaki vita.
Hautaki vita ati, oh, this one is bigger than the other one. Why did I not get as big piece? You know those
yeah,
things.
big chunk or whatever.
I know. You don't need that such drama. Okay.
So we can toast.
Oh yeah, by the way, we can actually toast it. Yeah, toasted bread is always so much better.
So much better, yeah.
Yes. So let's toast the bread. And sometimes when you use a pan to toast, it comes out better.
Yeah, it does.
Than when you use the toaster. You know.
Yeah. With the toaster, it doesn't. Well, I prefer the pan.
Yeah, I prefer the pan.
Yeah.
You know, this is like homemade cooking.
Homemade cooking.
Yes. So let's light our fire once more. Okay. And again, I see we're going to use the same pan because this pan, it's got
so
a lot of flavor
to it. Yeah.
And we're going to transfer them to the bread, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Excellent. So some margarine.
Then what we'll do, because our pan is still hot.
Yes.
We just let it simmer
just
there
let
with
it
the
there. Okay. So the part that we put the margarine is the one that faces down.
Yeah.
Okay. So it gets to melt nicely.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
And I can see we are almost ready with
we're almost ready to have breakfast.
Look
at that, it's
lovely.
looking lovely. It's looking yummy.
Do you have your fork with you?
I have my fork with me. And you too?
I do.
Yeah, you have your fork and your knife.
Yeah, for nyama, Papa.
For nyama, I can see.
Shout out to Brian. He's a good friend of mine. He's the one who gave me this. He just goes here in USIU. He's a very nice guy.
Excellent, yeah. Make sure he watches and he subscribes to our YouTube channel. By the way, because we're going to have this live cooking live on our YouTube channel. Yeah. The handle is GBS TV Kenya. And on Facebook, it's GBS Kenya. So we're going to make sure the links are available, and then you can just spread them out and even put it on your page. Actually.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So our breads are nice, and we want it a bit brown.
A bit brown. So give it a bit of time, huh?
We give it a bit of
time. And
you
know it has melted and gone spread evenly.
Spread evenly, yeah?
Yes.
We don't want to have huge chunks of bread.
No, not too much bread, you know.
Too much bread.
Because, carbs you minimize. Yeah, you minimize carbs.
Because this is a lot.
This is a lot, actually, and you don't want to feel overwhelmed because you want to finish.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't want to waste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So our bread
is
almost ready.
Coming, just give it time. There's no rush.
Is it okay if I shout out somebody?
Of course. Who do you want to first tell me who it is?
It's called Sunny.
Sunny. Who is he? Is he a friend or is he?
He's a very good friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
And he came through for me today morning.
Excellent.
It makes sense.
Wherever he is, he gets the
He's watching. He's watching from Kajiado.
Okay. Oh, all the way from Kajiado.
All the way from Kajiado.
Thank you so much for watching us. Please send in your comments. Yeah, shout out to Sunny.
For sure.
You know what you did, so thank you.
Yeah, he knows what he did. So we want this color.
That's the kind of how I'm seeing how you want the bread to look. Yeah.
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 So it's all brown and appetizing also to the client, also to the customer. So they're ready. So what we'll just do is just get them off from the pan.
Yeah.
And
let's keep adding to our ladies first. There we go.
And
look at that. You know, just the way the bread, the plating is also so important, right?
Plating is also very important.
It's not just about how you cook it, how you cook and how you present the food.
And personally, why I use the baguette is because of the beans.
Ah, okay.
What we want to do is when you're having your bread, you scoop a bit of beans, then you'll be able to top it to your bread.
Exactly.
So we're given the baguettes are usually an asymmetrical circle shape.
Yes.
It makes it more easier to be able
to bite. And I think you like to use your hands to eat.
For sure.
A lot.
No, for sure. If I'm alone, But if
Me
I'm
too.
somewhere,
Sometimes you need to use a fork and knife,
You
but
need to use
sometimes,
fork and
you know,
knife.
and it's very African actually to actually use your hands and everything.
so a bit
Yeah.
of herbal salt.
You want to make sure that it's properly spiced and salted.
If we-
Excellent. Me too. Especially on my veggies, because on the veggies we didn't. So this one you let the person who is doing it do it themselves, so that because they know the amount that they like.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Kindly pass me the juice. The juice.
So, and the juice here,
yeah.
we can top up, add some juice.
Just some mango passion juice.
Yeah, of course, if it's very cold, you can of course have your usual teas and coffees. Yeah, but for
but I
today,
prefer black coffee if you're having this.
black coffee, huh?
Black coffee.
Yeah. And there you have it. This is your English breakfast.
This
so
is your English
easy
breakfast.
and quick to make, you know. But guess what, viewer? We need to take a short break. We'll be right back. So keep it here. Thank you.
Elijah.
I'm a young baller. Every
What's up, my people? This is Brand Senior, Mr. KCA, Mr. Glam International Kenya, People's Choice. And the message is, if you are out there and you have any talent, all art, if you have any artistic thing, this is the place to be. Wednesday and Thursday.
Mi ningekuwa dem ningeitwa Joy, fruit of the Holy Spirit. Lakini si ati mnikule kama nimeiva. Hii ni wine ya word. Junajua spirit zenu zimezoea 8 PM na masaa ya 2:2. So 7 PM ningependa mnitune in kama nipashe cause I'm your fellow citizen.
8:30 PM manze on your favorite channel. I'm talking about GBS TV.
Elijah.
I'm a young baller. Every
Hello viewer, welcome to
Chungu Jajami.
My name is Tigist Hailu.
Hello, I'm Dr. Ruben West
I'm Dr. Charles Mukuka
from the United States of America.
I come from Ethiopia.
from Zambia.
I love Kenya very much.
I love the Kenyan people.
Love is not by confession. Love is by action.
Come on now.
When you are a husband, you are not a husband.
It's very important.
You can count the seeds in an apple, but you can never count the number of apples in a seed.
Her phone is her phone. My phone is my phone.
You only know what you know.
Who forced you?
The more you spend time together, the more stronger.
A woman is like a Bible.
Could tell me that they were born and it wasn't from a female, I'd like to know.
A woman, she's a good asset. And a woman, she's a very, very good investment.
When you're up, your family knows who you are. But when you're down, you'll figure out who your family is.
Thank you so much.
right. Ninani! Ninani! Carry on! Hola! Genius DJ, genius DJ, genius DJ, genius hype man. Wow! It's bigger, it's better, it's live. I'll be your host, Ipola the Experience.
Genius Republic DJ Karian.
Join us for Ekomziki each and every Sunday from 8 a.m.
For the best in gospel music as we host your favorite gospel ministers.
Every Sunday, live on your favorite station, GBS
GBS
TV.
TV.
Boom, 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 boom. Carry on! Hey!
Now it's time for speaking. Everyone, are you ready?
Huyo kwa mtu alikuwa anaumwa. Si niliwaambia.
Oh, Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun, please shine down on me.
Kwa heri.
Everywhere GBS.
Do you thirst for sport in action but you can't get it? Well, we got you covered. Your latest rugby scores? Join our prediction center for an in-depth review of the soccer matches. Local and international boxing bouts, breathtaking feature stories from our sports person, tennis, and much more. Sports brings you the hottest debates.
The youth, we need to change the way we approach issues. That the world out here is very harsh.
I was just waiting for things to happen in life, like finish school, then just go to career life.
Some people are depressed. You're not depressed because you are, you have a problem. Some people are depressed because they're frustrated.
So we young people, in as much as we claim that we are denied opportunities of leadership, I think we also have to assert ourselves as leaders.
And one challenge that I keep telling the young people, it is the mindset.
Mind education is so important in many different ways.
When you go to the world, they don't ask you, are you Kikuyu or are you Luya? Hey, mimi Luya bwana, unajua huko Kakamega tunakulanga kuku. Now,
Hello viewer, the woman is burdened with so much, such that they don't have time for themselves.
If you don't go after what you want, there's going to be hurt, there's going to be disappointment, there's going to be regret, there's going to be let down.
I love people.
People will always have a view. They will always have an opinion.
Whether you like it or not.
It's always there.
People will put you in a shame box.
You have to love yourself first.
I'm not that person.
It should come from deep conviction, and I'm talking about conviction. I'm not talking about emotional giving.
Then that should pose a big problem.
A man won't handle that. They will just run.
Families break. Marriages don't exist anymore.
There's so many people out there pretending like they don't have the problem. Pretending like their relationship is not on the rock.
What was that?
That's nonsense.
Get lost.
No. I think that is wrong.
Go ahead, tell me. I'm waiting.
Who questions you?
Well, moving on swiftly.
Moving on swiftly, right?
It's pleasurable. No one gets there without trials.
Yeah, you've got to.
It's the way life is.
Your greatest ability is possibility.
Everywhere GBS.
Welcome back, viewer. This is our special edition show, and today we have basically learned how to make an English breakfast very quick. And actually, you can do this if you do everything at the same time. In a very short time, you can have your meal going. So yeah, we have some eggs. Of course, eggs are always there for breakfast. Buffalo eye egg. Simple. Otherwise known as jicho.
Jicho.
Yeah. Then you have our sausage, you have our bacon. Of course, breakfast, bacon is a must. We have our vegetables, our baked beans, and then we have our baguette, which is toasted. So it looks very awesome. And for a drink, we have some juice. If you want, of course, you can. This is the part where you can have your coffee, your tea, your herbal teas, whichever it is that you fancy. Yeah. So thank you so much, Chef.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. So this is the part where we get to do the tasting, and yeah.
Let's begin.
Let's get on with it, man.
But can I just take my bread?
Okay,
with the
so I think let the chef. Let's look at the chef. Let's see. That's how you do your
kwa nyumba. I start with the bread and
the bread and the beans. All right, you go first.
I love beans.
You love beans, huh? How is it?
Basically, we want the texture nice. The margarine in the bread, very nice, awesome. Baked beans, awesome. It was a good idea to also warm it.
Yeah, it's warm. It's not too cold.
And also, the lifeline in the supermarket, we also want to know the chemicals, the preservatives also to that. Then,
how do you find it? Did you like the beans?
Right, awesome. I will wish for you to have a taste.
I'm going to taste I love the veggies.
I'll go with my sausages.
The veggies are nice and crunchy. And of course the bacon.
we want that.
You want that crunchy feeling?
We want that crunchy feeling.
Mm.
Gives it a bit of flavor to it.
Very nice. Guys, you better try this at home because you're going to love it, you know? Mm. How is the bacon? Nice and crunchy?
Nice and crunchy.
Excellent. So guys, it's a special edition. It's a weekend coming up. So treat yourself, treat your loved ones to an English breakfast. And yeah, guess what? It's time for you to give us a parting shot.
Parting shot from Chef
So,
O. Let me just...
have some juice.
I can't believe I'm just going to have this on my own.
You know, I always tell my viewers that we need to make this a live show so that our guests can also get a chance to taste the food because it's usually very delicious.
Yeah.
But we're working on that. In the meantime, we're the ones who get to eat on their behalf.
We get to eat on
We
their
got
behalf.
to enjoy, and by the looks on our faces, you can tell how yummy it is.
And how happy we are.
And how happy. You know, food always makes us happy. You know?
Yeah. Food should.
It should. If your food is not making you happy, there's a problem. Please go to our Facebook page, go to our YouTube channel, and look at the recipes there. They will make you happy.
Yeah.
All right. So give us a parting shot.
So the parting shot, I will just say for any chef out there, follow your dreams. Your dreams are possible. For me, I never even thought it would be possible to be here.
Yeah.
But I am here, but it's taken the grace of God. And it's taken His hand. And shout out to my family, my friends, my relatives who have also shown support.
Yes.
And shoot for the stars.
Exactly. Shoot for the stars.
Shoot for the stars.
Your hobby can become your business.
The business, because right now,
passion.
your passion and everything, like right now I'm self-employed, I have my own team. And basically we're just, in Romans 14:2 says, one whose faith is weak allows him only to eat vegetables. Don't be that person.
Have strong faith.
Have strong faith.
Eat the meat.
Faith should be your currency.
Okay.
I believe that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Remember that his Facebook, Instagram, all his social media handles are O Cuisine. O because of Oscar Omondi, Chef Oscar Omondi. Thank you so much for joining us. And yeah, guests, viewer, we'll see you next time. Keep it here. And let us know how it goes when you try this at home. Tell us if you have any comments, any suggestions. Yeah. Thank you and have a lovely weekend. Bye.